What's up guys, it's Tino back again with another Star Wars weapons and tech video, and in this video I shall be presenting Chewbacca's Bowcaster, or Bowcasters. He actually had quite a few during his lifetime. Now when it came to a lot of the things made on Kashyyyk, like for example the Reek blade, which was a traditional weapon favoured by Wookiees, it was typically only recognised by other natives of Kashyyyk, or by those who knew a little of Wookiee culture. To most of the galaxy though, the Reek was just a big knife. But, unlike the Reek, everyone knew a Bowcaster when they saw one. There was no factory on Kashyyyk mass producing them, unlike what happened with blaster rifles and pistols around the galaxy. Every Bowcaster was handmade, and each one, while it followed the same basic patterns as others, was unique. Now, you'll find that some Bowcasters were simply made to be functional, a weapon, nothing more, or others were made for more personal individual reasons. It was not unheard of for a Wookiee who was coming of age to be presented with a Bowcaster as a gift. Others were encouraged to build their own and decorate the wooden stock in honour of the occasion. Many Bowcasters were decorated with engravings commemorating individual or family histories. As well as the carvings on the weapon's stock, Bowcasters were often further modified by the practical demands on their owners. Modifications could include extra bowstrings, attached blasters, modified sights, or grenade launchers. Chewbacca, however, added an automatic recocking system to his personal Bowcaster. All through his lifetime, Chewy actually made many Bowcasters. He actually built quite a few for his wife, Malatobac. Now, while in later life the Bowcaster he carried was a simpler affair, you'll notice that the one he wielded at the Battle of Kashyyyk in Episode 3 was actually more ornate. It had a shortened stock with a simple spring recoil dampening system built in, and the sweeping arms bearing the polarizing spheres were wide and flat. The raw sheer wood of the stock was complemented by the bronzed colour of the metalwork. Many people believe that the Bowcaster was just a simple blaster rifle, firing bolts of energy much like any other laser weapon. This was not generally the case. In fact, the Bowcaster fired an explosive quarrel, or bolt, that was enveloped in energy to better focus the power of the strike. The bolt was propelled to an extremely high speed by a magnetic accelerator. Now, the ball-like objects on the conducting rod, set crosswise at the business end of the Bowcaster, were actually polarizers. They used alternating polarity pulses to drive forward a high tensile metal bowstring, propelling the quarrel towards its target. Now, cocking the weapon took a Wookiee's strength, and automatically loaded a quarrel from the cartridge. Now this took time, and thus demanded patience and skilled marksmanship on the part of the user, as they often wouldn't have a chance to take a second shot. Now that said, an extra shot was rarely required. As a ranged energy weapon effective from around 30 to 50 meters, the Bowcaster packed a punch that many comparably sized blaster rifles were hard pressed to match. Now this, coupled with their cultural significance, prompted the Imperials who occupied Kashyyyk to quickly round up and imprison the Wookiee craftsmen and women who produced the best Bowcasters. The Imperials failed to understand, however, that the knowledge of how to build and use a Bowcaster was not limited to a few, but passed down through the generations to all Wookiee warriors. Now, the power of Bowcasters was so well known and feared and respected throughout the galaxy that even the Trandoshans, people who used to hunt Wookiees for fun, pretty much, quite a lot of them quoted as saying that they're not actually afraid of Wookiees, but their Bowcasters scare them, just because of how powerful they were. And there you have it, pretty much everything you need to know about Bowcasters, and specifically about some of the ones used by Chewbacca over his long lifespan. As always, I did my best to make sure everything I said is still considered part of official Star Wars lore, and so be sure to drop a like and subscribe to keep up to date with all my videos, and even leave a comment or two with your thoughts if you like. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Catch you later.